Hi Pumas, for those of you I don't know, my name is Cameron Banning. I'm a visual arts teacher at Palisades High School. I've also been a Yoga Alliance certified 500-hour yoga teacher since 2018. As part of our wellness series, I'm going to be leading us through a little yoga sequence that you can do on your own from home. If you feel like you need to take any modifications or take any breaks throughout, that's perfect for you. I'll be offering some as well. So let's begin with a quick breathing exercise. You can use a yoga mat if you have one, otherwise find a soft surface in your home or perhaps some sort of a towel. Beginning in the center of your mat with your feet together and your toes and ankles touching, arms by your side, backs of your hands facing the front. Exhale, tuck your chin down to your chest. And as you inhale, bring both arms straight up overhead, sucking in your stomach, looking up towards your fingertips. Exhale, bring your arms back down by your sides. Inhale, deep breath as you reach up. Exhale, inhale, still gazing up towards the backs of your hands. Exhale, 2 more, inhale. Exhale, last one, inhale. Exhale, and release. Shaking out your legs a little bit, shaking out your arms. Getting ready for half moon. Inhale, both arms all the way up overhead. Interlace all 10 fingers, release your index fingers. Inhale, lengthen up through your pointer fingers, bump your hips to the right and round gently over to your left. Try not to let your chest drop forward, keeping your spine in alignment, feeling a deep stretch down the entire right side of your body and a deep crunch on your left side. Try to squeeze your inner thighs together. Continue to pull through your fingertips as you lean over, deepening your stretch. Try to settle down just 1 more inch. And come back to center. Lengthen up through your spine. This time bump your hips to the left, round over to the right. Really try to suck in your low abdominal muscles. Continue to push your hips to the left. This time, deep crunch in your right side, deep stretch down your left side body. Sink down another inch, keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, press your hips forward. Gently start to lean your head back for a slight back bend. Back to center. Lengthen up through your fingertips. Bump your hips back. Keep your back as flat as you can as you slowly begin to lower all the way down forward and eventually releasing your hands in front of you. If this is putting too much strain on the backs of your legs, you can use some sort of small object like a box, maybe a shoe box or some small stool in front of you. If you'd like, you can place your hands on the mat, or if you'd like a little bit deeper of a stretch, you can reach for opposite elbows, allowing gravity to pull you forward towards the mat. Just going wherever your body tells you to. If you'd like, you can also pedal your feet up and down, kind of warming up your legs a little bit. Deep stretch down the backs of your hamstrings, in your hips and your low back. Hanging out here for a few breaths. Just going wherever feels good to you. You can squat a few times if you would like. And then whenever you're ready, interlace your hands back over your head. Ears directly between your shoulders. Engage your core as you slowly start to rise all the way back up. Inhale your spine all the way up, lengthen up through your fingertips, and exhale your arms down. This time for our awkward series, bringing your feet about hip width distance apart. Extend both arms straight out in front of you, roll your shoulders back, and begin to sit back into an imaginary chair. The goal is to eventually bring your thighs as close to parallel as you can, but just going where your body tells you to. Sinking your weight deep into your heels, gazing straight out in front of you. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Try not to have too much of an arch in your spine. Try to keep your tailbone tucked in, keeping your back as flat as you possibly can. Weight is down in your heels. Sink down 1 more inch. Slowly rise back up. Keep your arms right where they are. This time, lift high onto your toes. Roll your shoulders back. Slowly begin to inch down into your chair. If you can only go down 1 inch or 2, that's perfect for you. If you'd like to keep your heels down, that's perfect for you as well. Working on your balance a little bit here. And slowly come all the way back up and releasing your arms down. Again, for another balancing series, if you need to have a chair or some other wall or stabilizer next to you, that's perfect for you. We're going to start with strong wind. Shift your weight into your left foot. Bend up at your right knee. Try to flex your toes back towards your face. Place your right palm on your thigh and then actively press your thigh up into your hand as you press your hand down into your thigh. This is building strength in your standing leg, and it's building the active range of motion in your lifted leg. Chest up, chin up, shoulders back and down, engaging your core, really working the entire standing leg. And gently release, switching sides. Shift your weight into your right leg. Bend up at your left knee with your toes flexed back towards your face. Place your left hand on your thigh. Press your thigh up actively into your hand. Chest up, shoulders back, looking straight out in front of you. Try to focus on a point right out in front of you to help with your balance. Actively press your standing big toe down into your floor. This will help stabilize you as well. Sucking in your low abs, shoulders back. And gently release. Roll your shoulders back. And roll your shoulders forward. And bring your feet together. Your toes and ankles touch. Inhale, bring both arms straight overhead, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down to your mat. Step your feet back. And bringing yourself into tabletop pose. Wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. We're gonna do a cat and cow. For cow, inhale your chest and chin up. Drop your belly down towards the floor. Exhale for cat. Shh. Press the floor away from you. Suck your belly button up towards your spine. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Drop your belly down. Exhale, pushing your floor away from you. Last set. Inhale your chest and chin up, drop your belly down. Exhale. And gently release. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. For Shavasana, keep your eyes open. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. For a floor spine twist, bend up at your right knee. Place your toes behind your left knee and gently begin to lower your right knee all the way down to the floor. Once you're here and comfortable, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Inhale your right arm up and exhale, twist over to the right. You might only be able to twist a few inches. That's perfect for you. The goal is to keep your knee flat on this side. So even if you just have to stay here, that's great. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can inhale your right arm up and gently start to twist it over to the right-hand side. With every inhale, try to lengthen through your spine a little bit. And with every exhale, twisting just a little bit deeper to the right. But again, try not to let your knee lift up off the floor. And gently come back to center. Extend your right leg out. Bend up at your left knee. Tuck your left toes behind your right knee and lowering your knee all the way down to the right side of your mat. Take your right hand, holding your knee down. And with your left, inhale your arm up. And exhale, twisting over to the left-hand side. You should really feel a deep stretch in your low back, especially on the left-hand side. Also opening up your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. For our last couple poses, bend up at both knees. Bring your heels right up as close as you can to your glutes, getting ready for bridge. Press your palms firmly down into the mat, and inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can off the mat. Drive up through your heels, trying to create a deep space between your back and the mat. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can roll up onto your shoulder blades and interlace your hands beneath your spine, continuing to press up. Try not to let your knees flare in or out. Try to keep your knees, hips, and ankles all in line with one another. Squeezing your glutes as you press your hips up, driving up through your heels. Lift up 1 more inch, pressing up for 3, 2, 1. Gently lower your hips down. Bend up at both knees and hug your knees into your chest, relieving any tension in your low back. Taking a deep inhale, and as you exhale, pull your knees in. And gently release. Extend your legs out for the final Shavasana. Heels touch, toes flare out. Arms by your side, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a deep exhale. You can lie in this pose for as long as you'd like. Gently just allowing yourself to melt into the mat, stilling your mind, focusing on your breath. Trying to feel every part of your body. Taking some time to thank yourself for setting aside this time to practice on your mat today. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. I hope you enjoyed taking a little bit of time to set aside for yourself, and I hope you all have a great start to 2025. Namaste. Thank you.